Hey everybody, today we're playing with one of the absolute most fun guns you can get your hands on. There's a lot of fun ones out there, some more so than others. It's a M1 Garand, U.S. rifle caliber 30 M1. Shoots what we now call the 30-06 cartridge. Alright, loading this bad boy. Ammo is loaded into a clip. 8 round, this is military surplus. Came out of the CMP. Locks back when empty. Your charging handle, pull that back with your palm of your hand, shove that down in there and let it go. This one has a slight catch in it. You just got to give it a little bit of help. She's loaded, 8 rounds hot, ready to burn. Alright, let's show you this thing the way I like to show you things. How you tear it down, clean it. Remember, this is a military rig. It's got to be able to be taken apart and stripped in the field. Your trigger guard is what holds this thing together. You need some kind of tool. Some of them are loose. You can get them apart. This one's just a little bit snug. Your trigger mechanism come right out of there. That's what holds her together right there, folks. Lift her right on up and out. There's your stock. There's the nuts and bolts right there. Ready to clean, ready to lube. A little bit of grease, a little bit of oil. This one's already cleaned up, ready to go. This little piece right here on the front is going to slip down in. Got has to go in there first. Drop her right down in, absolutely straight down in. And snap her into place. She's ready to rumble. Alright. Like I said, this one's clean, lubed, ready to go. Let's go down to the range, see if we can't find some communists to shoot at, huh? Ready to roll. I got a B-27 target down there, which is a human silhouette, which only stands to reason, seeing it is an old military arm. Your safety's right here in the trigger, kind of where Ruger Mini 14 got their idea from. Of course, that was from the M14, not the M1. Let's see what she'll do. And there's your magazine clip when it runs empty. Alright, obviously I got no optics. I'm going to have to go down there and take a look. We might do something with the sights here in a bit. We might not. I'm going to take a look down there. Come on along. Hey, there's a little cam I got set up to take some pics. We are at 100 yards, sitting on a bench down there by my truck. One of my favorite ranges. You seen this before? They went in there and they cut a bunch of timber. All that cedar stuff that they don't like growing around. We're shooting a little high, that's why I didn't show up on the camera there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all 8 of them. I don't know. For my eyes, open sights at 100. That's not too bad. We're going to go back, set the sights down, do some adjusting on it, and try some more. Okay, the rear sight on this thing. Your knob on this side adjusts your left and right, your windage. This guy over here on the left, the peep will go in, out, and it'll go down as it goes forward. God, I'm 2 foot at 100 yards. I got no idea where this is going to be. It's on 10. I'm going to set it on 6 and see what happens. Not knowing how far that sight's going to move that. Hope I don't blow my camera down there all to hell. That would not be good. Hey, send 2 of them down range, walk down, take a look at it. Look at that. We are in the money. Looking good. All right, we just sent 2 down there with the scope with the sight adjustment. Absolute stroke of luck. It's dead center hits. See up, we got groups we can shoot with it. That baby comes out, there's no doubt about you are out of ammo. All right, there's the 8 shots that we just got done. Those 2 right there were the first 2 out of the rifle. I believe if I remember right, after adjusting the scope from the headshot down. Pretty lucky there, huh? The next 6 kind of drifted to the right. I'm gonna give that rear sight a little bit of windage. I got 8 more military rounds and a box of Federal. Burn them up. All right, we're going to give it some windage. We have some marks here to keep us where we're at. Coming down this line. Scale coming across the bottom of the frame, or the top of the receiver right there. This one here, like I said, moves it left and right. It is marked on it. Counterclockwise moves it left. Opposite moves it right, obviously. Left is where we want to go. There is kind of a stair step type thing, for lack of a better term. So once you set it, it stays put. I'm going to move her 2 clicks. We'll shoot some more, see what happens. All right, we got 8 more rounds on board. We put target pasters over it, masking tape really. Covered up the old holes so we'll know what's new. Give her 2 clicks left. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that baby's got a little recoil. Not bad though. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not too bad. My eyeballs, I'm more than happy with that. We're gonna leave it set. Might write down the numbers on the sight, so if I ever pick this rifle up again, we can go right back to it. Somebody else has it. Adjust it again. I no doubt we shot this at kind of a farm shoot at a buddy's house last weekend. 2 weekends, whatever the heck it was. We're looking at the gun. Somebody must turn the sights on it. The back one ended up with those up there. Anyway, now we know. That is military surplus. I got a box of Federals. Let's go shoot them up. I'm going to tape these holes up. Okay, that military stuff I got from a friend of mine. It was already loaded in these clips. They are reusable. This is Federal. They have a load that's specifically for the M1 Garand. It is, the rifle is not made for the high power stuff that we use for hunting today. This is loaded at 2,740 feet per second. It's about 200 feet slower than something you'd use for elking and deering and whatnot and what have you. Imagine somebody that does these all day long is a whole lot better and a whole lot faster than me at it. But they're not too difficult to reload, to refill the mags, the clips. I'm I'm going to go down there. I'm going to tape up the holes from the last of the military stuff we just shot, which was pretty salty. Group out like that right in the 10 zone. Be a very deadly weapon on the battlefield, and that's what it was built for. Fantastic gun. Let's I got 20 rounds of this stuff. Let's see what it'll do. Woo doggy. Alright, let's take one more trip downrange, see how that one grouped. Holy smokes, look at that. That's iron sights, folks. That's iron sights with me shooting. Roll of masking tape, you know how big that is. Throw these two guys out of there, which actually they're in. That's a good shooting gun for 60, 70, 80 years old. I don't know, probably do a serial number check on it and find out how old it is, but it's a damn sight older than I am. Probably better shape than I am too. Not bad. We're going to tape these up, maybe do some offhand. I got 12 rounds left. Alright, we're going to try some offhand. I'm about as shaky as they can get, so I'm going to set my ass on the old concrete bench. I got 4 in the gun, 8 in the mag. We'll burn up a dozen of them. A downrange camera, my battery gave up the ghost, so we don't have one down there at the moment. We'll go take a look. Woo doggy! I put that on a scale last night when I was sitting in the basement greasing it up. 9 pound, 13 ounces. You put in a mag of ammo, that's a 10-pound gun. Can you imagine traipsing all over Europe, Japanese islands, South Pacific, carrying that damn thing around with you for a couple years? A lot of gun. Said it before. In the last video I had this out for a few short minutes. It's one of those guns, beg, borrow, steal. Get yourself into a situation, somebody let you shoot one of these things. It's a great piece of American history, an absolutely phenomenal rifle, and a truckload and a half of fun to shoot. Let's go down and look at that target, see how bad a shooter I am with no shooting aids and such, and we'll wrap this up. All right, that's the last 12 of the Fed rolls. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At least I hit him every time. Everyone would have been a hell of a deal except for that one. If that was ISIS coming at me, that's a gun I'd absolutely love to have. Rather have an AR, but big 30-round mags and such. But M1 Garand, hell of a gun. Take care, YouTube. Thanks a million.